Hi Terry, how are you today?
I'm doing okay. Doing better, I think.
Yeah. Have you been making improvements since our last visit?
Yeah, I think so. I've been going to a lot of the groups, and they seem like really positive. I'm meeting some people who are helping me have a good outlook, and yeah, it's been good.
That's good to hear. Do you care if we talk a little bit about your smoking today?
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not supposed to, but I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard a lot of this before, but I just wanted to, ask you some questions about it. So how much do you smoke per day?
Usually smoke about 2 packs a day.
Okay. And how do you feel about your smoking? Or how's it affected you or impacting you right now?
I mean, I know it's not something I'm supposed to do, but at the same time, like, it really helps me to calm down, and I'm just really nervous that if I stop smoking now, like, all the progress I made over this last month will be gone, or it'll just be, like, really hard to stay on track if I quit smoking, so.
Yeah, I mean, you've made a lot of progress, and I can definitely see how that would be a concern for you, but, I mean, I think you've done so well so far that you could really benefit from stopping, too. Has it impacted you physically at all?
I don't know. I talked to the doctor last week, and he told me I have this thing called COPD. I don't really understand what that is, but I have noticed, sometimes I get short of breath, when I'm walking up the stairs, or, I don't know. I guess maybe that has to do with smoking.
Yeah. Yeah, that can be hard when they're throwing all those medical things at you and you don't really know what they mean, but it sounds like you're just kind of having some shortness of breath and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, do you mind if I offer you some advice?
Yeah, I'm open to hearing anything.
I mean, I'm sure, you've heard before that it's not good for your health, but smoking, it definitely has to do with your COPD, your shortness of breath, and, it can lead to cancer, it can cause heart attacks, can cause hypertension, can, cause a lot of problems, and I think with the progress you've made so far, I think you're definitely capable of quitting, and, you just need the right tools. So, right here I have, it's called a readiness ruler, and on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being not at all, and 10 being, ready to stop right now, how ready do you think you are to quit smoking?
To be totally honest, I feel like 1 or 2. That's it.
Okay. And how important on a scale of 0 to 10 do you think it is to quit?
Man, I feel like that's a 3 or 4.
Okay. So it sounds like you think it's important to quit, you just think right now might not be the best time.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm just, like, I know it's important and I want to quit eventually. I just feel like I've got too much on my plate right now, and it's,
Yeah, I can understand that. It's a lot to take on, and, you don't really, have you ever tried to quit before?
Yeah, I tried to quit when I started college. I don't know, but it lasted for like a day. That's about it.
So you kind of know what to expect. Did you have cravings, or did you do anything to kind of stop cravings or ask for support?
Not really. I think I was trying to just do it by myself, and maybe that was one of the problems. I just made it like a day, and then it ended up being like a really stressful day, and at the end of the day, I just was out with friends having a beer, and I just had a smoke.
Yeah, I understand. It's kind of hard when you don't have a plan, really, and then something comes up and you don't know how to handle it. What do you think the pros are for you smoking? Like, why do you like to smoke?
I mean, I think it just really helps me to relax. It's just a habit too. Like, when I get up in the morning, like, I just have a cigarette. That's what I do. And, like, after dinner, I'll have a cigarette. And, yeah, I feel like it helps me manage my depression. When I start to feel anxious or start to feel like I can't keep control of everything, it just really helps calm me down. And I think it's like a social thing, too. It's just something I do with my friends.
Are there any cons to your smoking?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's bad for my health, and I guess it's kind of led to some tension between my brother and I, because he doesn't want me hanging around his daughter, my niece, and she's 10, and she's a really important person in my life, and I just feel bad that I'm not spending time with her, and I feel like I'm not being a good role model either.
Yeah, that's hard. It sounds like, you feel like you need it, but at the same time it's stopping you from doing things that you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'd say that's about right.
Okay, well, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to go over to some things that might help you if you decide to quit. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, so I know a lot of things it's like triggers, so you know, like the fact that it's a routine, so waking up in the morning and smoking it, maybe a thing that helps a lot of people is if you have something to replace that habit. So maybe instead of getting up and having a cigarette, you could get up and have a cup of coffee, or you know, something that maybe wouldn't be so harmful to you, or something to maybe you could get up and, you know, do 20 push-ups, or you know, something that'll benefit your health as opposed to smoking, you know, something to replace that habit. So that could be something you could do, or spending time with your niece, that could help you. So can you think of anything that you could do that would maybe help you not smoke?
Yeah, I mean, I guess hanging out with my brother and my niece, you know, being here has really helped me think about what's important in my life too. And my family is really important to me, so, and I don't know, I mean, I guess I could try going out to eat less, or going out to the bar less, because I notice when I'm with my friends, you know, it's just like really easy. It's just a really easy habit to go back out and have a cigarette with them. So.
Yeah, I understand that. It's hard to go against what all your friends are doing, for sure. So now that we've talked a little bit, I just want to, you know, go back to this readiness ruler and see just if your feelings have changed at all on the scale of 0 to 10 of how ready you think you are.
I mean, I guess I'd say maybe 3 or 4 is more accurate. So, 'cause like you say, it is important to me. I'm just not very confident that I could pull it off. You know, I tried before and it didn't work. And like I said, I've just got a lot going on in my life, and I don't know if that's like another thing I can add on.
Yeah. Well, something that may help is having some support. So is there anyone you think you could ask for some support or tell that you want to quit that could help you?
I don't know, like I said, I've made some new friends in the groups here, and they seem like really positive people. I think they'd be happy to help me if I asked them.
Okay. So I think just looking at how strong you've been in the past month in our program and all the success you've had, and then you saying, you know, you have your brother that could help you, and your niece, and the people in your group, I think that if you wanted to try, we could, you know, maybe try to set a date 2 weeks from now, that, you know, so it's more concrete a date you could at least try to quit, and then, you know, see how that goes with the support of your brother and the people in your group. Do you think you'd be open to that?
I mean, I'd be open to it. Doesn't hurt to try, I guess.
Yeah. So what do you think a good day would be to quit?
I don't know. During the week is really stressful because of work, so probably not then. I don't know, maybe Sunday.
Sunday, a good relaxing day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that sounds great. So maybe next Sunday, or
Sure. Yeah.
okay. And I would also like to schedule a follow-up appointment about a week or 2 after that, just to see how you're doing. You know, with the cravings and stuff like that, because usually a week or 2 after is when that gets the hardest. So, would you like to schedule a follow-up appointment?
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
Okay. And I'm going to leave you with some numbers too, a hotline you can call 24/7 if you know you're having trouble quitting, or you know you need some support. So I'll leave you with those numbers.
Okay, yeah.
And do you have any other questions?
No, I don't think so. I'm willing to try. So it sounds good. Thanks for your advice.
No problem. I'm excited.